Hey everybody, 47 Mark IV here, back with Let's Play EnderIO. Alright, so I did figure out where all of my redstone was going from last episode, and it's going right in here. We've been using it down to make rocket fuel, and, then burning it at a pretty good pace. So, I've turned this guy off, and once it runs out of these 64 buckets that's in here, plus whatever the 4 buckets that's in there, and, the fuel that's in here, then we're going to have a problem, because each one of these, I can't even see it at the moment. I forget how much, show recipes, how about that? Rocket fuel, yeah, 480 micro-infinity a tick, and so this was like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 RF a tick, right? So I'm about to take 6,000 RF a tick offline, which probably means the quarries go down. So I'd like to fix that today. Ew, rain. All right, hold on. We got to fix the rain. Come out here. Fire, baby. I love this thing. Charge it all up. I think I told you. I'm not sure I told you. I put the dimensional transceiver in here and made a sunshine channel. That way we could fire off the rocket. I probably need to put some remote redstone or something on it. Put a button in the base, right? Hide a conduit to be able to say the no rain button. But, I mean, since we're going to fire it off, let's watch it go. And zoom! Ah, such a good fireworks texture. If the clouds were only not in the way. Alright, now, I do also want to check out something, because got a lot of Elytra advice last time. And, like I told you, not a Elytra expert. So, I can... I can have my Elytra active, right, and throw myself up in the air, and it is double tap spacebar to get it to go out, right? And rockets do work with it. And I got mixed feelings about it, honestly, because the rocket mechanic's kind of nice, right? That I can boost myself around with it. So, I mean, that part's nice. I'm not sure if I like it better than the wand, right, than the staff of traveling. I hate the landing mechanic of it, right, in which you got to do the little spinnies. What I prefer, right, and let's get my better chest plate here. So you're Elytra, right, you are the glider. I like the glider because if I had it active, it just comes out, right, and I can go straight down. That's always kind of handy, right? So no other key presses, just throw yourself up in the air. Now, do you? No. Okay, I was going to say, they don't work together, do they? Because that would be amazing. But, my personal preference, I'm going to stick with glider. It just makes more sense to me. And the odd part here is when I do the thing for this one, can I get myself off the ground? Oh. Elytra disabled. Elytra active. Oh, man. Hold on. I want him in this hand. I'm no good like this. It's the boots that get me. Right? Oh, got it. Because when I want to activate it, sometimes I can hear my boots trying to do the jump noise in air. Right? Because I got the piston extensions on. But, I mean, that is kind of fun. Dude, we just turned the rain off. We just turned the rain off. All right. Well, I'll press the button again. How about that? How about that? Right? And you know what, rockets? You're different kinds of rockets. I probably made 3s for that, right? So we'll turn the rain off again, whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and keep the glider. I just prefer it. All right, so since we've turned off all of that power, right? Since I've got all of that stuff off, or going to be off, I want to build new power. And taking a look through the changes in the mod, we've got the Ender Generator. Right? I wish I'd seen the fireworks. So we've got this thing now. And yeah, I've got all the stuff for it. So I want to go see how much power this dude has. Right? Can I see it here anywhere? So 360 micro-infinity a tick and 96 ticks for a millibucket. Really? 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 I think I need a half dozen of them, right? I think that's a good place to start. So that'll give me 7, 8, I don't know. It's going to give me a couple of thousand. All right. Hold on. Let's, if we're going to do it, let's just there. All right, now I've got a dozen. All right. So the other thing is I'm probably going to build the whole process. And so I'm going to take a whole bunch of machines with me. And, everything's kind of slotted into the base. So I think I want to set up the entire process here in the basement. Why not, right? We've got all the room we could ever want. And all I really need is some storage cable and a power cable. And, I've got those everywhere, and I think right back here. Yeah, this will be kind of nice, right? Yeah, let's do this. So let's get everybody kind of set down. And here's what I'm thinking is if I'm going to do a dozen, let's see, if I'm going to do a dozen, let's, do I want to put them in the wall? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. All right, let me set all these guys down. All right, so something like this maybe? I went ahead and stacked them up, and, these are all facades back here. Let's see, right there. So I've got fluid and power on all of them, right? And they should be all good to go. Oh, yeah. Capacitors. All right, I made a bunch of capacitors because I figured I would need them. All right, so now we got to make do of the void, right? And here's how I want to do it. I want to walk backwards through the mod, right? So there's going to be the final machine for do of the void. All right, so I'm going to need not item conduits, power and fluid, right? So let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. And then right here. All right, so this channel, let's just plan. This channel right here is going to extract, and green is now going to be do of the void, right? And we should be able to do everything with one continuous fluid conduit. All right, so let's take a look through. Let's walk backwards here. Do of the void is a vat. And in the vat, I'm going to have to feed it three things. We're going to have to make nutrient distillation, and I'm going to have to feed it these grains, right? Grains of the end, grains of pieziality. So this one's pulsating crystals. That's just crafting. That's pretty easy. And you know what? Let's just do that. So I'm going to need a sag mill, right? And I like to stack things up. So you can be a sag mill, and you're going to receive grains. And I'm going to need a couple of crafters, something like this maybe, right? And oh, it's going to get difficult to run everything with these cables and do it all flat like I always like to do it. But we will do it. We'll just have to do a little bit of goofiness. All right, so you are going to need, of course, everybody needs capacitors. Everybody, you and you and you, right? You? Do you not want to take one? And you? All right, that's different. Can't click on the machine. All right, so those guys get that. So let's take a look. Let's work our way through this whole thing. Grains, no, I want to do that one next. Grains of what? Grains of pieziality. So pulsating crystal, all right? So I'm going to need pulsating iron nuggets. And, this is the part I'll have to have made up ahead of time, right? I'm just going to take the pulsating iron ingots. So you're going to get pulsating iron. You're going to get diamonds, right? Isn't that what that was? Was diamonds, right? Okay. So let's do this. Let's take let's just kind of do one of these. Give ourselves some more room to work. All right, let's take this dude, and I'm going to run it back. And probably to there, maybe? All right, let's get one of these, and let's get an export cable, and we'll get a chest, right? And something like this. And let's see what we've got for filters here. Basic item filter. Yeah, I'm probably going to want a couple of those. So hoppers, yeah, that'll work. All right. So what we'll do here is I'm going to take my chest, and I think I'll stick it right there, and I will export from the chest. Is there a, stock upgrade, right? Okay, yeah. That's what we want. We want a stock upgrade. Oh, I've got one. Nice. All right. So let's do this. Let's give you that guy, and then how do I do this? I guess I got to have the whole stack. All right. Pulsating, right? And diamonds, something like this. And then I can come in here and say 64. Maybe I got to get rid of that. 64 of those. All right. And I got 61 of these. So that's what we're going to do. Even though I felt like I just had more. pulsating iron. Because it's all in this chest. That's why. That's why. All right, so let's fix this then. You can be a stack. Cool. Throw everybody back in the system. All right. So then out of this chest, I am going to item conduit. Right? I guess I'll item conduit into these guys. And we will insert. Right? Yeah. We'll do this, right? Diamonds and pulsating iron. So something like this. You can insert pulsating iron. If I didn't throw that one on the ground, try this again. Pulsating iron, thank you. And you can insert diamonds. Right there. Come on, right there. All right. And you'll be insert. And you'll be insert. All right, so these guys should be stocked up now. They should be stocked up. Right? Wait, this side. This side, extract. There we go. So let's see. Why are you not getting stuff? Right? Extract from here. And, right, this is an item conduit. And insert whitelist pulsating iron into this guy. Do I have to, that wouldn't make any sense if I had to pull. Maybe it's because it's got no recipe. Maybe it's because it's got no recipe. All right, so let's do this. Pulsating iron. I wanted to do this. But apparently I've got to do that by hand. Well, that's odd. So let's see. Can I set you like this? There we go. Okay. How about like this? What if I said you? Right? There we go. All right, so you're just doing that for the moment. And then where are... Right there. Right? All right, take these dudes out. Okay, now we got it. Now we got it. Right, so it is going to... Yeah, there we go. Now it's going to make those things. Okay. Throw all the stuff back in the system. Cool. You are going to take all of these. Oop, wrong face. And you're going to push. Right? And you're going to grind them up. Oh. Well, I don't think grinding balls help me here, right? But I do happen to have some dark steel ones. So you can go in there. I don't think I get bonus. All right, so right there, and you'll push down into here. Cool, one of them's done. Nice. All right, so let's get, what is it? Void. Dew of the Void. Right? Okay, so that one's done. Grains of the End. So I'm going to need an Ender Crystal, which is a Vibrant Crystal, and I'm going to need a Spawner. I'm going to need Enderman. All right, let's make an Enderman Spawner. Do I have an Enderman? Do I have a Soul Vial? What do I have? Ooh, Enderman. All right, and let's make a Spawner. Let's see. I'll take a broken spawner, and we'll make a powered spawner. Powered spawner. Do I have all the pieces? Oh, it's a Soul Machine chassis now. It's a Soul Machine chassis. All right, so let's see. I'm going to have to soul bind. I'm going to have to soul bind you and you. And, oh, looks like I need XP. All right, so soul bind you dudes together. Yeah, and you're going to take a minute. Okay, let's go back down. All right, so over here, I'm going to have a sag mill, right? So we've got to sag the final product. Boop, right there. And let's see. So let's get back to Void, right? And let's just take a look at this one. Peasiality? No. This is, what do they call that? I always forget this. Grains of the End. So Ender Crystals. So the next thing is a Soul Binder. All right, let's get a Soul Binder. Can I get one of these? Yes, I can. All right, so I will soul bind some stuff, and you're going to go down in there. All right, and Grains of the End, right here. All right, so backing up a step, making Ender Crystals. There's the Soul Binder. So I'm going to have to feed it Enderman in my new spawner, and I'm going to have to feed it Vibrant Crystals. And so those are a couple of crafters. All right, right there. And my spawner should be about done. Right here. And let's see, I'm going to need 16 levels for this. So you are... Where is my spawner? Right there. There's the spawner. Here's this guy. Cool, got it. And we'll need a couple of soul vials. Right? Let's grab a bunch of these dudes. Okay. And down here. All right, so you're going to craft down that way. And you, so where do I need you guys to hit? Where do I need you to hit? I'm going to have you soulbind, let's see, soulbind with this guy, right? You're going to make crystals. You're going to make those things. They'll come in here. They'll get ground down. They'll go over. Yeah, that should totally work. All right. So I'm going to set up the cables. Give me just a second. All right. So I think I got all that working now, right? I've got, excuse me, I got vibrant crystals right there. They're getting pushed down here, but then I forgot about experience. But you know what? I totally can fix that, right? So let's do this. Let's put a dimensional transceiver. Let's see. It's going to be, no, let's go back a block. Let's go right here. Did I just put it in the same spot? Yeah, I did. All right, so right there. And I'll get some conduits like this. Nope, not you. I feel like I just popped something off I didn't mean to. Did I? Did I do that? Yeah, you know what? Always use the wrench. Right? Always use the wrench, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I've got the filter. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I took this guy off. All right, right there. There we go. All right, all nice and fixed. So then let's take our fluid conduit, and we'll come out of the dimensional transceiver, and we'll go right into there, right? And I will extract, and let's set this guy up. Oh yeah, you're going to need a capacitor. They're going fast. And I'm going to want you to send... No, I'm going to want you to receive sunshine, right? And let's get you receiving power. That way you'll do it. Right? So you should, right? You're going to be on extract, and we'll put fluid here on insert. So you should get all the levels you need. Right? What are you? You're a fluid conduit, and you're going in there. Why are you not automatically, why are you not doing this? Right? I'm receiving, because it's sunshine, derp. How about we receive experience, and there we go. There we go. Okay. So there we go. And now it's going to grind this guy down, and it put it over here. All right. So that process just has to run. It's going to keep spawning Endermen. All right. Very cool. Getting closer. Getting closer. I like this build. So the next thing is nutrient distillation needs to get into this vat over here. And so let's make another vat. Let's take another vat right there. And let's see. So I'm going to have to get fluids from this vat to that vat. All right, so right there. And I'm going to go ahead and move this fluid to a brown channel. Right? So right there and right here, I'm going to disconnect. Let's see. What mode are you on? You're on fluids, and you didn't connect to the sag mill. Okay, that makes sense. Right? So let's extract on the brown channel from this dude right here, the vat. And so I'm going to probably want a reservoir. Let's get, nope, excuse me, an endervoir. Right? Isn't that what it's called now? Yeah, the endervoir. So let's get this guy. And you know, you're pretty good looking. I think I want to watch you do a thing, right? Let's put it all the way up. Let's put it all the way up, right? Something like that. And then I'm just going to need some water, and I don't believe I have anything right here. Nice. Oh, I already like the look of it. I already do. So you and you, right? And then if this wasn't here, I could do the auto output. What is going on here? Why do you have XP in you? I think you probably had XP in you before I had a chance to do something about it. Avoid the tank. All right, there we go. And let's do this. Pull water. Right? I'm going to pull water from that tank. Very cool. So then the only thing really I've got left to do is feed this guy stuff. And let's take a look here at nutrient distillation. So what is the things that I want? I don't want to do heads. I mean, they're good. Oh, I definitely want netherwort and rotten flesh. All right, so I can do this here. Yeah, let's get another item conduit, right? And stick my item conduit on there, and I don't know, I'll come over to here maybe, and let's do this. Let's get another chest, right? And another export. And let's see, what was that name of that thing? This guy right here. Whatever it is. Stock upgrade. All right, so let's get this chest down. And for this one, I guess I can extract everything from this chest, right? And I can just stick it right in here. I don't even have to filter it. That's kind of nice, right? So it's just cable speed. But once I get some in there, so I'll just do that, right? Once we get some in there, you should start running. And I didn't bother with the, with the super advanced, all these machines. I just kind of wanted them to fit in the spaces. All right, so I think beyond having to make some basic alloys, which I could do, not a big deal. I just don't want to export everything I got into it. Let's close the wall back up here, right? So that should totally work. Oh, you got experience in you too before that whole thing. All right, so now you're going to start cooking away, right? You should have everything you need. I bet you got to have more of this. Let's take a look here. Dew of the Void. Dew of the Void is nutrient distillation, physiality and end. Physiality and end. Dew of the Void. And it looks like you got to have 4 buckets, and you're going to make a bucket. And you know, the only thing I didn't do... I guess I don't care how it distributes, right? I don't care how it distributes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this thing run for a minute, and then we'll come back to it. All right, so while that was doing that, I made some changes. I went ahead and just started stack loading in here just to make pulsating iron. I mean, without something like refined storage, a little hard to automate, right? But, I mean, I could. We could add a couple of alloy smelters onto the beginning of this and just continuously make ingots and feed it over one way or the other. As long as I've got ingots in here, no problem. Now, I did make some changes. So, this guy is the choke point, right? It needs 4 buckets to make some Dew of the Void, right? Let's see here. Yeah, right there. So, it's a 4-to-1, which means this guy's got to run faster. So, I went ahead and changed it around and put an advanced vat on here. And, hey, if you like this, I made a 5 Endervor just so I could kind of wrap it around. I think that looks kind of neat. But there we go. So, I've got Dew of the Void running, right? 96 ticks per millibucket, getting me 360 times 12. So I guess that's another way around about going and getting power. Is it redstone free? No, I'm still spending redstone to make the energetic alloy, to make the other alloy, this one, vibrant alloy, to be able to make those crystals. But, you know, hey, it was something fun to do, right? So I think I've covered just about everything now in the update of the mod. I'm going to take a look through, but I think we built all of the enhanced machines, right? Enhanced. So alloy smelter, combustion generator, sag mill, enhanced vat, and the wire charger. You know, we've seen all of the other blocks. Very cool update. Loving the end steel stuff. Big fan. I love the changes to the armor. I mean, come on, dudes. Could you, thank you. Hey, you. I love that. So, I think for the moment, I'm going to wait for the next update. I'm hoping inventory panel comes real soon, but that was super, super fun. Look at all the new stuff we got to play with. So, I'm 47 Mark IV, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hey, drop me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and then I will see you in another series.